How are you feeling about that, Jack? That the NFL go? Well, especially considering how Netflix hasn't been doing a very good job vis-a-vis streaming their live events. The Madden curse is hitting again. Hi, on the YouTube side. Part 2 of year number 3. We got TJ Watt and those boys coming into town. I'm not excited. Not at all juiced about it at all whatsoever. Honestly, I don't know. I think it's definitely gonna be very interesting. Uh, I don't know if Netflix gotta use like some stronger something, but you thought you had all them issues with people trying to see the Jake Paul fight. No matter what, we still got to counter their blitz. So, even though blitz can gives us absolutely horrendous game plan, but whatever. We're gonna let the offensive coordinator cook. All right, man. We got the boys from the Big coming into town. It should be interesting. I forgot. Russell Wilson retired in this verse. So they got a young buckaroo back there. We're gonna see how that pans out. I'm a big dog outside the wagon. Mm-hmm. I'm here, Big Connor. I see Sidney Brown out there in coverage. Probably get cooked for this. Oh, Jeffrey Boss almost got a pick. And I was just going to be able to press the pause button real quick. Probably a god awful decision, but we are not taking sacks out here, brother. If he beats him, I'll throw that. See that happening. You said, and why not to what? I just said so many things. If I could guess, it was probably the not getting. Okay. You know why. Ma'am. I'm please. Beg of thee. Oh, he dropped that. Awesome. Yep. It's me. At your front door, like, yee. The big dog outside to a wagon. That trick actually does work. Kaboom! Almost looked like he exploded through the hole. Don't. And not neither chats. Don't. None of y'all don't. And especially in the YouTube comment section, you nasties don't either. Yeah, one funny guy. He said bursting through the hole. Your mama. I'm sorry, that was mean. But don't. At your front door like ye. I'm gonna have to get some tea after this game. Pat Fryermuth. Fryermuth. Me. That's how you gotta say it. Fryermuth. Oh. Just think about that. Just think about this, chat. You're gonna have to spend 24 hours with this every Friday for the month of December. But for some of y'all, 24 hours probably isn't enough. But wait a minute, I'm rethinking my decision. Nah, because you was all excited. You was like, "Ooh, matching onesies. Hooray." Now you don't want to hang out with me no more. Ain't that crazy? Isn't this how people do you, chat? I'm totally joking, but you know what I mean? It'd be some people that really do you like that. Not me, because I love myself, and I have people that love me too much to treat me like that. But Look at my boy Big Sal from the Ohio State. Oh, and for those of y'all that might be wondering how I feel about how the ending of the game transpired, um, I'm not gonna say I don't care. More so for me, it's I'm looking at the coaching staff. Like, where was Ryan Day? Um, like, you know what I mean? Like, where was Ryan Day at? Where was the head coach from Michigan? Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all are regardless of what happened on the field, like whatever transpires on the field is it's gonna be a reflection of you as the coach. You know what I mean? So it's just like, oh, they was fighting. Okay, well, where were you? Now, definitely one person that's like, oh, I'm definitely not that one person where it's just like, oh, he's like, you never want to see that happen. But it's that thing of where like you gotta look at it like this. I'll just give you the straight up honest truth. Both sides were wrong. A, Michigan, you won a hard fought game. Going out there and trying to plant your flag on your rival's 50-yard line is not the way you celebrate that. Get in the locker room and you know what I mean. Do all the dancing, jigging, and gigging you want to do in the locker room. And lo and behold, one guy I didn't want us to run into, we ran into. I was like, oh, legit, you gotta think it's rivalry weekend. Like stuff like that is gonna transpire on rivalry weekend. You gotta think like the one thing like a couple of the media people have brought up, like some of those seniors on that Ohio State team have never beat Michigan in 4 years. You know what I mean? So like these are guys that are gonna go on to be pros. Okay, well, well, we know how Miss Lady J would have handled the situation. But yeah, you gotta think like, hey, Cuddy, that's my senior year. That's my senior season. Like, you know what I mean? We lost it. Like, you know what I mean? And for it to be my fourth time playing against Michigan and I lose to them by three, yeah, I could just already imagine like the thoughts like already swirling through your head already. And then so like to see that, I'm sure it's just like, oh yeah, nah. So at that point, it's like, oh yeah, no, now you got to see me, Cuddy, here at midfield. Um, Now, again, for those of y'all that might be new around here, yes, I'm Christian. Yes, I do love and live my life for the Lord. But I'm also not opposed to throwing fisticuffs when it's necessary. Um, that might be, that might not be something very popular to say for any of my other Christian friends that see this. But, you know, you disrespect me, my family, threaten my life in any way, like, I know what this is. You gonna need a demonstration of that? Hey, man. Shame, man. For research? Yeah, oh, my goodness. That's funny. He was the NFL young boy. That's crazy. Pickens to Pickens. Pickens to Pickens for touchdown. Pickens to Pickens for touchdown. The research is insane. But anywho, like I was saying, I understand that in the Bible it says supposed to turn the other cheek, and mm, that sounds good. It sounds good. Mm, but when I'm at the grocery store and the palm-colored lady with the Donald Trump bumper sticker hops out of her car and calls me the hard R because she's having a bad day, I'm not gonna want to. I'm not gonna remember that in that moment. I'm more than likely going to ask, "Hey, who are you talking to?" And we're gonna have to proceed to have a different conversation. But you better not have no inkling of no male support with her because your husband might just get beat up for existing with you. That's all I'm gonna say. Again, to all of y'all already getting ready to type in the comments. Oh, that's not very Christ-like of you. Your mother. Your mother isn't very Christ-like. And yet and still, here we are. Leave me alone. Ooh. That play was blown up. I'm just sitting in my zone. Yeah, brother. That's a nasty old stack. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like it. I like it offensively, but I'd hate having to cover it because it's so confusing defensively when they stack receivers like that. And then if you like, you know what I mean. If you see the way Tennessee does it, they'll stack wide receivers like that, and then they'll split them out so wide, pause if needed. It's just like, all right, bro. Like I'm lined up near the daggone sideline. And these two Negroes are stacked on top of each other. I don't remember who I'm supposed to be covering. I have ADHD. So I can't hyper focus my way out of that one. Nevertheless, anyway, rounding about back to the thing about the Michigan Ohio State thing. Um, I'm of the school of thought that I'm not saying they shouldn't have fought. I'm definitely saying that wasn't the place though. Now TJ Watt's ruining things. Oh, I waited too long. Oh, that stupid formation. I hate RPOs. I don't. RPOs are actually cool. It's just, bro. Hmm. I guess in a Donnie Mitchell's case, like run a quicker route so I can make that decision faster, I guess. Mm. PJ Watt got hurt on that play. Tried to do that. I tried to do that faster to catch him off guard. So whoever that was jumped hard. This could either catch it in. Sometimes stuff just doesn't feel real. What? What? All right. Y'all seen my boy Sidney Brown out there? He said, "Hey, bro, I used to play safety. I know how to do some coverage." I'm not gonna hold y'all chat. Second hardest position in football, linebacker. Why? Because first of all, they come in all shapes and sizes, and you gotta basically find one that can come up and play run support, but can also. I wasn't sure where this was going. Oh, you know, When you stop thinking like she a fan, she a fan, she a fan, then I'm teasing. But anyway, ah, but yeah, you gotta find one big and strong enough to hit running backs. Also, he has to be fast enough to evade offensive linemen and flea-footed enough to play in pass coverage. Almost makes you think, does the perfect linebacker exist? I'm gonna keep it a whole hundred stack. I don't know, but it is really fun, like watching NFL teams try to find him. Which is why it just comes down to just putting together the perfect linebacker group. Because one guy don't do, the other guy can. You know, team aspect. But yeah, no, hands down, second hardest position in football after lineman, linebacker. Again, still gonna be a bunch of people in the comment section. No quarterback. No quarterback. You sure we're talking about football? I'm talking about football. I don't know where your brain is at, ma'am, but I am talking about football. Just making sure. Make sure of these. I'm not upset. I'm not upset at all. Ah! Oh yeah, Josh Downs. Hold the cellular phone. You know what I just realized, chat? Jonathan Taylor has been getting mad carries. I'm not complaining because they've been very productive carries. Huh. Well, not changing it now. It's the third quarter. take him out of his rhythm. Oh my goodness. Get that out of his hands. Oh my God. Actually, that's actually terrifying. Only other player that was that scary, Aaron Donald. You know why? Because offensive linemen couldn't block him. Y'all tried to double team him. He was running through that. Pause if needed. Um, Shoot, I see one team tried to triple team him, and he just bull rushed all three offensive linemen. Like, I don't think people really understand. Sometimes, like, some of these offensive linemen, some of these defensive linemen are terrifying. Aaron Donald, Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp. He was getting touchdown by Jonathan Taylor, by the way. Gosh darn. Clay Matthews was scary too. He wasn't a D lineman, but he was still scary. Boys did not want to get hit by Clay Matthews. Boy, who? And then they started changing the rules on him, and then he was like, "Man, man, let me just retire." And again, we've had this conversation before, but we can have it again. For all of you weirdos that are like, "Oh, I wish when football was football." You know what I mean? I mean when Canegros was almost dying on the football field? Yeah. How was that fair? How did that pan out? I'm talking about. I literally seen. You know what I mean? Where you would literally see a wide receiver run a route and then go up for the football and then come back down and hit the floor limp. Yes, we sacrificed some of the physicality, but I mean, Look at how many more healthy careers are being produced because of it. If you want to be mad about that, give me those. Bobby Womack. Let it run. That's a good mesh concept. When it makes sense. Like that one. This is going to either be extremely great or I'm going to throw a very bad pass. I'm going to cry. Ah, falling, dreaming, falling, scheming. I know you want to ride all night. Let it all in a hurry. Bishop got cooked on that route. Brother. Bro got deep fried. Oh, if Defoe would have caught that, I would have been. I don't know what kind of noise would have left my body. Again, pause if needed, but we have the best defensive line in football. That's not true. Um, but you know, the Defoe's a brute. We do got some brutes. I'll take that punt now. I probably should have caught a fair catch on that. Anywho. What? Okay. Holding to end the. Anyway, chatters. I hope you guys are excited. We're still excited. I try not to bring it up as often every time we do these streams because I know how some of y'all be. W Siri bot. How do you feel? You got sniped by a bot trying to spam random junk in my chat. Thanks for the view, though. What was I saying? Yes. I was about to say that. If Jelani Woods outruns you, you're just bad. Oh yeah, as far as our team builder series on CFB 25. I hope y'all are still excited about it. I know how some of y'all that consume content, man, shut up! Just drop it already. No, I'm building excitement. Either get excited or watch somebody else be really bad at college football 25. Not don't sit here and be like, you're always excited. I appreciate that, but I also don't know how to take that information. I'm glad to hear it, but I'm also scared. For unrelated reasons. Anti-hoosing. What was I saying? Yeah. You said you behaved, so you meant it in a safe way. Yeah, okay. Score it, Josh. Yes, sir. Go meet your brother in the end zone. Hey. Shoot, 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 shoot. Mm-hmm. 31 threes will count here in Indy. Bishop covering George Pickens. W coverage. And another sack for Quiddy Pay. Got squished. But yeah, it's gonna be really, really fun. I forgot KJ Jefferson plays in Arizona now. That's so weird. Just like they running quarterbacks, I guess. The Arizona Cardinals said, "Can he run? Yeah, cool. He can play quarterback for us." Oh yeah, it's going to be exciting to see the next chapter of Sam Ellinger's adventure. Because as you guys remember, we converted him to running back, and then I just made the very foolish decision of letting the CPU decide to cut players, and rather than just like disappearing to the free agency pool, like most would do, like most players would do, he he decided to say, you know what, Coach Hightower gave me one last chance to be a part of a really, really good organization. I'm not walking away empty-handed, though. I'm walking away with a ring. So there is that. So yeah, he decided to call it a career and pursue the likes of coaching. It's gonna be me at DreamCon this year. The other parties, me and Wonder. Dairy drunk behind gonna be somewhere. And I think Sidney Brown just got lost on that play. He didn't. I sure did. What? I may have made a call on this. I did. Because where is Sidney Brown? All right. All right. Because now it's first and goal, right? And then Ooh. I'm trying to see. Oh, that's a Gen 1 Pokemon. Conflabbit! Oh, no, it wasn't. I thought that said Cobra. That's a quarterback. A throwback. So, oh, for sure. So the rest just don't know what they're talking about. He got there the same exact time as the ball did. It's fine. Um, that's yeah. Well, we can go with the contain concept. I like. Ha. See, and because of the fact that he got scared, the fact that he was probably going, he didn't want to get called for another PI. Oh no, I stand corrected. He just got burnt. That's actually two completely different things. Yeah, no, that's actually completely different. Bro just got torched. Not torched, but he did get burnt. He just got torched. He just got torched as well. Uh-huh. Turn this clock into some hubba bubba max and chew it. That sounded cooler in my head. We don't have to talk about it. It sounded so cool. It sounded way cooler than mine. Anyway. Holy skadoodle. Oh my god. It started to look like Jalen Milroe wasn't going to have any passing touchdowns. It started to look like J. Tay was going to carry the show. But nevertheless, Jalen Milroe comes out. Some late game show stopping plays. Oh, hey, PJ Pryor. Nice overall. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Well, uh, Nick Cross got an update. Cool. Jalen Milroe is happy with how the team has been playing. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Big game homes by standing easy match. Anywho, Michael Pittman. I was like, who is this text from? Let's You right. Let me put some respect on his name because he is one of them boys. Josh Downs, man. Well, still gonna put respect on his name, but I forgot. You forgot that fast? It has been a while. I need a bigger over. I need a bigger offer to overcome this team not being a fit for me. It was 2 minutes. He's still that boy. I'm just saying. We haven't looked at the negotiations in a while, so I forgot this nigga was $600 billion. Hooray! We got to keep Kenny Moore. We're gonna have to work with whatever Josh Downs wants, due to the fact that uh, yeah, Michael Pittman Jr. Mm, Michael Pittman wants a lot of money. He doesn't really want to be here, which from a sports perspective, imagine not wanting to be in Indiana. First of all, Indiana loves the hell out of their sports teams. Win, lose, or draw, like they rock with y'all. Imagine not wanting to be there for that. And on top of that, we've won 2 chips. But I get it. It's like you win, you win 3, we can hold on to hope for real. Like I'm just saying, like since he's been here, we went to 2 Super Bowls, won both. I don't know. I guess at that point, bro just won his bag. Yeah, but I'm saying, oh, IRL, the stats are the same, but not with AR. I'm assigning myself. Hey, listen, I've already spoken my piece on that. IRL, they gotta figure that out. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, nah. It just really comes down to figuring out what y'all want to do. What we gonna do as far as all that's concerned? Because like, Anywho, nevertheless, YouTube, the next time we see y'all, we're going to be heading to Baltimore to take on that man and that scary Ravens backfield. And the next time we will see y'all will be on Friday for the first of many 24-hour streams in December. Again, I'm super excited for it. Chat seems to be super excited about it. This is going to be either one of the dopest things that one of the dopest ideas that I've had in my early streaming career, or I'm going to be looked at like a complete psychopath. Either way, we come through then to figure out what that looks like. Till then, like, comment, subscribe. And if you're not doing nothing, come follow us on the Twitch side as well. Or just be one of them ones. And you just wait till whenever and catch the YouTube streams when you can or watch them back. But I'm getting y'all acclimated to how things are going to start going now from here on out. Nevertheless, till next time, YouTube, I holla.